Good morning, good morning. I'm gonna wait a bit and then I'm gonna tell you my plan for the AM session. Alright, good morning everybody. Before the market opens, let me talk about my idea and what I'm looking for trading today. Well, I'm looking for some move on crude oil. I would like to see the price going to this daily fair value gap. We had a daily sweep, daily C2. Yesterday we had finally a 1 hour changing state of delivery, and during this C4 we had actually a kind of consolidation, but it seems like the price gonna go lower, so I'm looking for lower prices. Gold is a bit funny because on the daily time frame we had a C2, some bearish on gold. I want to see the pre-daily low to be taken here. Why? Because the price actually went higher, open high low close candles, I can imagine, and we had a C2 closure yesterday, and it was an open high low close. So we can have two scenarios today: range bound, so that means the candle won't take any pre-daily high or pre-daily low. Why? Because we're gonna have an inside candle, that can be as well the scenario, or because the price went lower, I already tagged into the daily fair value gap and rejected, right? We can go higher or lower, so not ideal price action. I wanna see what we have on the 1 hour time frame and act accordingly. We had a C2 here, we went higher into this internal OB, but this is my range, this whole move, so I'm only interested to get involved if the price breaks out upside or downside. Until I won't touch. What about the indices? So indices, that's funny, we had a bullish day, we had a C2 closure because have SMT between the daily time frame. I anticipate higher prices on both of the indices because I anticipate the SP 500 was the stronger asset and actually Nasdaq was lagging. So I wanted to see a 1 hour changing state of delivery from this daily POI on both price action, on both instrument, and we had, so I anticipate that actually the low of the day was set here as well. We have Nvidia earnings today, and when we have Nvidia earnings or earnings, usually we have a trending day. So what I think it happened, we had this huge range and the price closed above. We took out the pre-weekly high, so the price can easily to retrace to the 1 hour fair value gap and can go higher, similar on SP 500 and go higher. So I'm gonna looking for how this 9 o'clock candle is gonna close, and I'm gonna only trade first of all half risk, and second of all is a bit tricky because Nasdaq is already above the pre-weekly high and the SP 500 is just breaking above. So I'm gonna act accordingly. The market just opened, so let's see what we have. Good morning, Nicole. Guys, do you have any plan for today on the market? What do you expect to happen today? Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I wanted to see higher prices because we have the daily SMT between SP 500 and the Nasdaq, and now we had a 1 hour changing state of delivery from the daily POI. So I anticipate that the low of the day was hit around 10 p.m. yesterday on Nasdaq. So I would like to see higher prices, probably continuation higher if we have a higher closure. Right now, as you can see on my chart is M5. I'll put on 1 hour time frame. All right, good morning, next level. So crude oil is going lower as we anticipate. Gold almost took out the 175 level, so I think it's just a retracement back to this 195ish, and it's gonna take out this level 173ish right now, which is really important when you see the 1 hour time frame, right? So what happened? So that was the last up move, and that was a down move, right? So that means this is bearish. Then we went higher, and then we closed below this area. So that was our bearish range. Okay, the price went higher, so the order flow changed, and now it's bullish. Okay, so the 1 hour time frame is bullish. That means we are inside this 1 hour bullish range. Okay, so we don't want to see the price close below the 50% of the 1 hour range, and you see it's actually respected here, respected here as well, so it's still bullish. I'm gonna looking for shorts if it close below, because that means the micro trend changed again. But the daily time frame was bearish, right? So this was a bearish move, and the price retraced back this 1 hour fair value gap. If we use a ICT OTE level, the price actually went back to the OTE level and then respected this 1 hour fair value gap. So ideally, if I want to follow my idea, I want to see a closure below this, retest and going lower. So if we have a closure below this area, as I wanted to see a 1 hour bearish order flow from the daily POI, I was looking for shorts from this level to the pre-daily low. Here we go. If the price gonna close above this level, then we're gonna have a bullish order flow, right? And I would like to target this bullish order flow towards this low resistance liquidity level and take out this short-term high. Nasdaq just flying, so I can imagine a lot of people were just longing from at the open, and this price action is crazy. How many points we had? Almost 200 points. Do we have any news or something like that? Because this Nasdaq move, I know we have earnings, right? So we had a new Saudi Arabia boost oil output and export from US, attack on Iran. Okay, so that can be a catalyst to push the market higher. We had this news. me try to. I think I can post somehow here some picture. That was 9:15. Equal highs 5:14 on a 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I mean, like, we have failure swings here into this external, but I would like to see some retrace because we just reached the 1 hour fair value gap. So, and we have this 1 hour OB here too. I don't want to see a 200 point straight move to the upside because that's not healthy. And then you see we had no entry, so sometimes we don't have entry for 3-4 days, and that's okay. Another important thing when I'm trading New York AM session, I would like to see 8 o'clock sweep. So I want to see 8 o'clock candle has a C2 closure. Doesn't really matter the direction right now. So if I say I'm bullish, I want to see the 8 o'clock candle to actually sweep, have a C2, and the 9 o'clock candle I'm still waiting, and the C4 is a 10 o'clock candle that I'm looking for to long or short. But that's my new approach. I usually like to see 8 o'clock sweep. Did we have 8 o'clock sweep here? No. We had what? We had, yes. We swept this high and closed back to the range. The C3 went higher, left the equal highs and went lower. Let's see on the crude oil. 8 o'clock. We swept into the daily POI, the bearish order flow. So I would short from the C3, target these low resistance liquidity. So both of them actually had a short setup. 9 o'clock. I'm looking for 10 o'clock, right? C2, C3, and I'm looking for C4 continuation. Right now here exactly the same. Nasdaq is we had a slightly closer above, and we had here a sweep. So probably we didn't have any M5, so that's why I don't wanna trade 9 o'clock, because there is a 9:30 manipulation, and I would like to be on the good side of the market, because I've seen many times 9:30 manipulating, and you know, take out the stop losses, and then 10 o'clock is a real move. So So what we can see on the H1, we see that the bullish order flow was respected, never closed below the 50%, and we had a C2 now. So we can anticipate if one take out these levels, the C4 is gonna be an open, a C3 is gonna be an open, low, high, close. So that can be a good scalp towards these low resistance liquidity, right? So right now we can start to prepare. We have 5 more minutes, but this is a scalp, okay? And this is a B setup because it's against the daily. This is a H1C2. And now I'm gonna go on the M5. We have a V-shaped reaction, that's a strong move, and we have a lot of failure swings, right? So we wanna see, I wanna see this one on M5. I wanna see this one on M5 too. So I wanna see a closure above this one. That's gonna confirm the sweep, right? So we had a confirmation if we close above, okay, and that's a C2. And if you wanna looking for continuation at 10 o'clock, I wanna see manipulation back to that 1 hour POI and target higher prices. But that's actually a B setup, and that's we have these failure swings here into this fair value gap, right? So that's why we have this fair value gap, and we have these as well. Okay, so that's gonna be the final TP, and we wanna see a new M5 changing state of delivery. You see? So now we have a C2. We have a V-shaped reaction, and if the price in the next 2 minutes we close above this level, then we're gonna have a confirmed M5 changing state of delivery. That's actually confirming this 1 hour week. That was valid sweep because swept all the liquidity here, right? So after that, I wanna see move like that, retracing back to this next 1 hour POI, make a 5-minute changing state of delivery and target higher prices, probably this low resistance liquidity round, right? Let me know if you guys with me, yeah? Are you here, guys? C1, C2, and I was looking for C3 continuation. Okay? Alright, but this is a B setup, okay? Risk management is important, one of the most important things. So now we're waiting. Yeah, should take the liquidity. So my ideal area is this. This is a final target, so we should have something like this, like a small stop loss that we can have a 2R, otherwise low probability. And now it seems like it's gonna sweep. We have 15 more seconds. And don't forget, Nasdaq went higher as well, right? Like crazy. That's why gold was following. And then SP 500 too, and crude went lower. I don't know who's trading crude oil, but if you trade crude oil within the C3, let me try to find you a entry, okay? Here. There was a H1 POI. If you go on a 5 minutes time frame, you see there was confirmation of the sweep was valid. That was a H1 sweep, right? There was a H1 C2. Then there's a C3 is here, and there was a C3 here. There was actually an entry here. From here you put your stop loss here and you target 2R, which is probably around here. So if you trade crude oil, that was a 2R trade. If you trade 9 o'clock, I'm not trading 9 o'clock, so that's why I didn't take this trade, but this was a clean C3 continuation. Let me know if you see or not the entry, or you need more explanation. But that was a clean short setup. Okay, as Stefan used to say, that was a Picasso. Okay, you see guys, that was a Picasso. Okay. Okay, so we had a closure here. That's amazing. So now I want to see a retrace back, make a new OB and target higher prices, right? So let me fine tune my UI, and I want to see the price manipulate back to the point of interest and the PDA on the M5 time frame to be able to consider longing or shorting, right? I like this orange color. I'm gonna use this orange color now. So we go, it seems like we're gonna have 3 fair value gaps are here. Ideally I want to see a small wick, so I want to see something like this, because I don't want to have a big stop loss. Okay, did anybody take the short on crude oil? No, we took out the short-term low here, so be careful, right? What the price can do if we have a short-term liquidity taken out, can what? Retrace, consolidate, retrace, continuation down, manipulation at continuation down, or V-shaped reaction, right? So now we monitoring the price, what the price wants to do. Okay, because we want to see what the price wanna do, so it's gonna show its hands and we can see are we able to go with the flow or not, right? So we're gonna see. Let me put in the system on the let me annotate the, yeah, so that was actually, that's my point of interest, right? So I want to see continuation to the downside from this point of interest. So I would like to see something like this: manipulate, closure, and 2R, and that's it, right? I don't wanna go with the trade until we're gonna reach this daily fair value gap. Okay, I don't want to go that long. I just need 2R. So I'm gonna looking for, do we have any PDA here? We have one fair value gap here, and we have a low here. So we want to see ideally rejection from this area. Why? Because that was a support, now it should act as a resistance, right? Why? Market make a sell model and buy model. If you don't understand that, Lumi Traders she has a lot of good videos of the market maker buy and sell model. Okay, so this is my area. Yeah. So I want to see a new M5 changing state of delivery from this POI until I won't touch the short. Here we go. Gold took out already the low resistance liquidity run, aka that means we didn't have any entry. Okay, because if you enter here, you put your stop loss here, that's stupid, right? I wanted to see a retrace back and then going higher. Okay, low resistance liquidity was taken. All right, let's see what the price wants to do. It's 10.05. So Nasdaq is really bullish. SP 500 really bullish. If the price wants to go higher, right? What we're gonna see? We wanna see a retrace. What? Back to the POI, yeah. And we wanna see. But don't forget we expanded like 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. So probably we're gonna have a consolidation here. But if you wanna see a continuation on both of the instruments, I want to see manipulation back to the daily POI, make a M5 changing state of delivery, right? And then make a new M5 changing state of delivery and going higher. I think I just skipped the last part, but it's okay. You got it. $10 to 11. Beautiful. We have several fair value gaps. We want to see this fair value gap maybe to be filled, or maybe we want to see this, but it's already tapped in, right? Here we have only this one fair value gap which already tapped in, so probably gonna go and tap into this order block. Ideally, we want to see this low to be taken on Nasdaq to sweep the low and then go higher. You see, as I mentioned, this low wanted to be taken. It took it. On the left side, I have another monitor and I'm monitoring a 1 minute time frame. So interesting to read a 1 minute time frame actually, how the market maker sell model and buy models actually moving on the 30-second as well. How we sweep and going back higher to take the low resistance liquidity. It's really nice to just read price on tape reading, right? And then as you can see, the trading most of the time is just waiting for the entry and having conversations. So that's why that's why it's so nice to have a tape reading, because you can verbalize your thoughts. Well, let's see gold. Because we took out the short-term high here, we can have a retrace, V-shaped reaction, or continuation, right? Yeah, I mean, so what happened? Go took out this short-term high, right? So we can anticipate. You see, actually took the fair value gap I mentioned here. So what we can have, and then why did price take this fair value gap? Because the previous fair value gap was touched or tapped in already, right? Two times it's been touched in, so that the price usually, if we have a fair value gap or PDA that was touched 2 times, probably we're gonna, and there is another PDA close, probably we're gonna have actually we're gonna use those 2 touches as a failure swing. So what happened? We have this fair value gap, price touched in, right? And after that, why the price should come back from this low to touch the 4th time and goes lower? No. So these low resistance liquidity were just inducement to go higher. You see what happened? Price started to come and then boom. I think on the M1 you can see only one retrace candle. The rest is just up move. This small retracements like a joke. So right now the price came back this level, and if you have closure, then you can start target higher prices. But now we took out the short term, and that's important, because when you take out the short term area, I don't need this one. That means price can consolidate, retrace, or have a V-shaped reaction. You decide which one we have right now, because we just only got 2 5-minute candles. Okay, give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Still nothing, still nothing. So Nicole, if you enter the long, what's your target? Let's say this is your new M5 changing state of delivery. This is your 1 hour target, right? Do we have any other 1 hour target? Let me see. No. Maybe we can target the high of the fair value gap. Something like this. Go to M5. We have this high edge swing high. We reach this level, so I'm gonna delete it. So I have one hour swing high and a 1 hour high of the fair value gap. So if you enter, let's say you're lucky enough to have a, let's say a retrace 165. Do you see Nasdaq and SP 500? So SP 500 literally had a bearish changing state of delivery on the M5 time frame, and Nasdaq didn't. So price is not in sync, I guess. And gold is going lower, tapping into the order block, the last bearish order block. Only thing I don't want to see is a closure below the point of interest. I want to see something like this. Let me try to draw. I want to see something like this. So then I can target these highs. Would be nice. That would be my ideal scenario. Crude oil, nothing yet. And yeah. Nasdaq as well, nothing. Yeah, I check other influencers as well. They're not in the trade, so One of them waiting for the gold long, and the rest is just talking about to buy XYZ prop firm accounts. So yeah, gold retraces back like 20 points, $200 from the top. I wanna see to stop somewhere like 52-ish, 5200-ish. I don't really wanna see going lower than my, this level, because this is a 50% of this down move. By the way, guys, how do you feel? Did your trading change? Did you start to trade more higher probability setups in the last week, since the last week or something like that? Funny to see the price is respecting this 3-weekly high on SP 500, but disrespected this in short term, so only bullish if the price closes above this. Maybe we're gonna have a sweep, open high, low close or something like that. Alright, gold is not my favorite now, and now I understand why the short-term highs are important. We took out the short-term side. It looks like a V-shape, V-shape from V-shape. So, because if it would be retraced, it would be something like this. But the matter of the candles, numbers of the candles is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles to the upward. This one is 100% a V-shape signature. This one still can be a retrace, but on the 92, 218, that's too much. So if you have a closure, I was looking for 2-hour shorts on crude oil. Yeah, that was my plan originally as well. And as you can see, this area for the price, which here as well was important. You see how many times? A lot of times. So 1, 2, this area. See? Yeah. But neither closure. Right now it doesn't look like a closure, it looks like just a sweep. Maybe this is gonna take out this high like this. We will see. But I wanna see a closure. If I have a closure, then that should be a protected high. But because the risk reward is not that good, I don't want to see the price coming back higher than the 50%. We have the last fair value gap here probably. So I want to see if the price comes here, then we have low resistance liquidity here, so it's gonna take out this high as well. So I don't have to put the stop loss here. It's enough if I put here. It's so close that if the price comes here, it's gonna go high anyway. So in that case, I can play a bit with my stop loss size. Let me set an alert. Hopefully it's gonna why? Tell me why is it okay, it's getting closer. Okay. Chill, daddy, chill. 1 more minute, okay? How is 10 cents? 0.27 cents ish is like $270 with 1 mini, right? So $25 with 1 micro. Yeah, $25 with one micro is 270 with 1 mini, but we have no closure. We have to have a closure. Damn, the microphone was off as well. So on gold, I want to wait for the next 1 hour candle. On Nasdaq and SP 500, because the SP 500 is close below this. I had this huge bearish engulfing candle. I want to see to take out this low. We have a lot of low resistance liquidity here, so I want to see a quick down move here as well. This bearish candle engulfed the last two up close candles, and I want to see at least the price to come back this fair value gap, something like this, and then it can reverse. I don't care. I'm just tape reading. But yeah, obviously, if you took out, if you took the C2 closure, then you know you should be in the trade now. I only trade C3. Here, I want to see the price to close below. I don't like this sweep. Not ideal anymore. It seems like it's ranging, because right now this is my range. So maybe we're gonna see a manipulation and then going lower, as I mentioned. I'm gonna take out this high first. Gold is gold. Nasdaq is strong, and SP 500 is a weaker asset. Let's go, Nasdaq. Don't be shy. You wanna take out this low. I know. It's okay. We love you anyway. Come to daddy. Let me put a magnet there. Come on, daddy, please. Don't be a bad girl, yeah? Yeah, here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, crude oil. So one micro is $27 with this stop loss. I go with the half risk right now, so I'm gonna size down a bit. Yo, what's up, boy? What's up, my man? Happy to see you, yeah? Nice. I want to see the SP 500 to take out this 6,922-ish. I want to see a retrace and took out this low resistance liquidity here. And with gold, I'm not looking for gold. My crude oil is the short I'm waiting for the closure, but nothing yet. But you didn't miss anything. The price action is not ideal right now. I want to see a 280 to be taken. Okay, okay, that's okay. I don't wanna I don't wanna touch the market now. I like to taper it now, and I see the Nasdaq gonna go and take it 280, but there is no healthy risk reward. So I wanted to trade crude oil, but it's not giving itself easy right now. So I'm just tapering. I mean, if you're gonna have a new order block on the M5 time frame after 11, that can be good, but right now the stop loss should be like $27.270 with 1 micro, and the risk reward is not optimal. If you try to play a bit, you're gonna have like 1 hour if you put on the body, but that's already just a scalp, right? This one looks so bearish. I mean bullish. That's a flag. I want to see this low taken. And that means this should be the next up move. From this high, this high. And if you're gonna take, let's say from here, I don't need these. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm only long, but the problem is that we took out the short term here, this area, and the closest, there is a 1 hour fair value gap high, and there is a inducement which is a 1 hour swing high. So even if the price close above these are the safetiest profit level, and after the next levels are so far, like 20 points and 30 points. It's the whole day move if you wants to take, and we have this daily 50% as well, so maybe it's not that if we are gonna have a closure, then that was the low of the day, right? But the risk reward not that good. For gold to short, I want to see 1 hour changing state observatory, and that was my level here. Until I'm not looking for short. This is a 162. So I want to see the price close below, and then maybe looking for shorts, because the order flow changed. That was bearish, and it turned to be bullish. And now if we close again here, that's like a double confirmation, that's another bullish sign, and we're gonna take out this high, maybe going higher as well. I'm only bearish below this 161 level. Nasdaq, did it take? Not yet, still playing the games. Come on, Nasdaq. I think a lot of people is gonna long gold right now because, oh yeah, it's just only 5 more points, or 7 more points. Yeah, it's like 4 points right now. It's gonna hit this high, but that high actually is a high resistance liquidity because took out the equal highs. So sometimes price just reverse from this area. Yeah, I can understand, but I was talking about this. Look, how can I show you? Yeah, this liquidity was taken by this high and went lower. So this is a high resistance liquidity. This one, low resistance, right? Because this is an inducement toward this one, inducement toward this one. So our idea of the trading is like, we want to put stop losses above the high resistance liquidity rounds and target towards or at the lower resistance liquidity rounds, right? That's the target. Let's go, Nasdaq. Take out that low. You want it, I know. You got 3 inducements now. Take it. 82 is waiting for you, baby. Nasdaq has to kabush. Kabush. If the price wants to go higher, has to manipulate lower first on Nasdaq. It has to take out this low. If it goes higher, then it's gonna go lower. So it's not a rocket science. Nasdaq, do something, please. 1, 2, 3 low, two failure swings on a 1 minute time frame to target these 5 minutes internal low. This is the range. So we want to see a manipulation out of the range, change your state of delivery and target higher prices, right? Let me see SP 500. Let's go, Nasdaq. Let me put it bigger. Come on, come on. Almost there. Let's go. If you won't take it, it's a scam. Come on, dude. $1. Up, here we go. Finally. Thank you so much. Kabush. I hope everybody scalped this amazing $10 move and make $100 million. But now, yeah, but finally took out the low. So now it can go higher if it wants to. Exactly. Alright, let me see crude oil. Okay, still ranging, swept again the low, beautiful. Oh, 10 minutes, yeah. I see someone was longing gold inside without the confirmation. I know it's so, and of course the first take profit level is the 217ish, the top of the range, and then probably after that the person is gonna put on break even. So it's like I win and I put in break even straight because I was afraid of the losing, but now. Beautiful. We had a swing formation on M5 inside this M5 OB. Come on, I want to have an entry today. I feel like I want to have an entry, but if there is no, based on my rules, I can't take it. So difficult to not press the button. Come on, guys, give me a setup. Give me a setup, okay? I want only one setup. It's not a big deal. Probably we're gonna have C2 closure on the crude oil 1 hour time frame, and that means we swap the low and close back to the range, so external to internal. So probably this one won't be valid anymore, and it's gonna go back to the fair value gap, and the fair value gap is here. That's a 1 hour fair value gap. If we have a closure, then we can anticipate the price gonna go back to this internal liquidity before it goes to take the external as a failure swing above the daily fair value gap, right? That makes sense, guys, because the price likes to look out the the low, left, another lower low. We want to see a lower high from the last leg. We want to see a sweep into a higher time frame PDA and going lower. So ideally we want to see something like this. Yeah, and the microphone was on now. Funny to see, maybe we're gonna have a C2 closure on Nasdaq, but we have no C2 closure on SP 500. So now what we gonna do? Are we gonna follow C2 closure on Nasdaq, guys? Or shouldn't I? Tell me, you tell me, because 3 more minutes and we had a beautiful sweep. After a huge bullish move, we can anticipate a retrace or consolidation. Hopefully this is a retracement, so we can see expansion within the C3. So this is C2 H1 or H1 C2. Perfect. Let's go on the M5. Dude, no, because even if we have a C2, we wanna see this to be. Oh yeah, no. Forget. Thank you. The whole move was just up close candles, so. No M5 changing state of delivery, that actually confirming the short setup. So no short. Gold is gold. Yeah, I think still crude oil is the best opportunity right now in the market. We have this range high, range low. So we want to see manipulation into this fair value gap, a new 5-minute changing state of delivery and going lower. Maybe we won't have any entry, guys, again, but it's okay. Let me open the window. Right, I'm back. Let me see the price action. There is nothing on gold, so I don't know what you mean. That was the last dumb move. Until we don't close above this, I don't care about this, and I wouldn't put my stop loss here because this was dumb move. So I wouldn't touch gold now, Nicole. So by the way, what was your question about the prop firms back then? Yeah, crude oil is just ranging, and you see Nasdaq and SP 500 not even sync. So thank God I didn't take any short and long. That's why it's better not, you know, take a trade. I think 200 is gonna be hit on gold. I don't like gold at all. I hope nobody took a trade or, you know, long from this fair value gap. Put your stop loss here based on ICT because this is not ideal right now. Crude oil is just ranging. What's up, Ellen? Nice to see you both. Crude oil finally closed below this M5. Nice. So the T2 closure, the long side already disrespected because already the price went lower than the wick of the candle. So I want to see at least the 64.76-ish area. 15 minutes. Yeah, you can use that one too. It's part of your strategy. And then we have this 64.76-ish here. I think this is the same level. On the M15, let me go to M5. Yeah, top of the fair value gap. Yeah. 3 more minutes, yeah. I don't want to mix the time frames now. I want to see a retrace of this level and going lower. And ideally I don't want to see, not this way, I don't want to see higher than 50% of this level. So ideally the 65.45 should be intact. To stay. Gold is just gold. Nasdaq is Nasdaq. SP 500 now. I don't like gold. If you go on the gold, you can see it's not ideal. We don't want to see something like this. This one used as a support but wasn't able to close above. So, and now it's retracing back for what? Retracing back for this. I don't like the idea to trade gold right now. And we have SMT with SP 500 and so now I'm just waiting. Alright, let me check crude oil. Yeah. York is, yeah. Based on the H1, looks nice because it already took out the longs are not valid anymore, I guess. So I want to see lower prices from the previous 1 hour candle point of interest, which is the whole body and candles. Which is this one. So if we're gonna have another bearish M5, then that's gonna be a good short setup, and we can put the stop loss here. So we waiting. So I'm not in the trade yet. Well, as I mentioned, the trade on gold, where you put your, stop loss. Probably this is gonna be taken. Right now we took out this, something like that can happen. For me, the risk reward is not worthy enough. I would be more happy to take this, enter here, put my stop loss around here, sorry, no, around here, and go for 2R. Stop loss, profit level, and entry. But I need to see a valid trade here, so I'm not in the trade. Probably this swing high is gonna be taken, which is okay. If it's part of your strategy, that's good. And this high of the fair value gap as well can be taken. Are you gonna take the trade? So if it's part of your strategy, go for it. I don't want to talk in and talk out of the trade. What's your higher time frame target? And you ask those questions and you see, does it worth the risk or not? Or you just want to trade and you trying to find why you should get in and out of the trade, you know what I mean? Nasdaq and SP 500, they are garbages. Oh. By the way, guys, what do you think? Should I have a Discord? Would you be more than happy to chat with me in the Discord daily, or just stay on live on YouTube? All right, yeah. Exactly. They should be protected. So probably I want to see this one take out something like this, sweep into and reverse and take out all these failure swings. Yeah, I don't want to check time frames, you know. No, and this one as well should be hold, right? Because it should be an inverse fair value gap. You want to see this inverse fair value gap to hold. EFVG. And we have this high here as well, so we want to see this one support price to go higher. Yeah, gold is just that was the range, manipulate out the range. Now it took this row and then maybe it's gonna go back this fair value gap and then go higher. That's why I'm not in the trade. On the gold, I want to see reaction from this inverse fair value gap, the previous high. So I want to see a quick move, and then we see what's gonna be the next. We're at 11:30. Now we wanna see something good, some good move. Who is brave enough to press the long on Nasdaq with 2 minis? So I want to see SP 500 to take out this high. Now I want to see a 20-ish on 320 on Nasdaq taken out. Which one? What gold you talking about? What's the question with gold? Yeah, gold is flying. Probably it's gonna take out this 1 hour swing, 229-ish. If gold wants to go higher, Nasdaq should go lower. I want to see a 280 on Nasdaq now. Quick down move on Nasdaq. There's gonna be a retest here of this OB, and I want to see these failure swings to be taken. 280s this low. I want to see something like this, and then quick harsh move. Let's go Nasdaq. These failure swings. Here, 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 and here. Probably the 50% of this week as well. And maybe, not sure, but maybe this low as well. This low as well. So I wanna see the price go 265-ish before it goes higher. Now I wanna see a quick move, at least until 274. Let's go Nasdaq. You have to tank. I think I'm gonna wrap up the live and then we will see what we have. If you have any question, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the videos. If you have any question, as I mentioned, leave a comment in the comment section. And then that was all. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow.